Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be learning part 2 of Joseph's story. But before I start, if you haven't watched part 1 yet, then you probably should go back, watch part 1, and then come back and watch this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. Last week we left off when Joseph interpreted the king's dream that for 7 years there will be good food, and for the next 7 years there will be a famine. Now, was there a solution to this? Of course. And did it involve Joseph? Well, yeah, of course. The king needed a wise man to help him with the task. He was going to take 1/5 of each crop that was grown for each year and store it in a certain place, and it needed to be guarded. So they chose Joseph for this task. The king appointed Joseph to rule the city, and he gave him a new name, which is way too hard for me to pronounce, and a wife. While all this was happening, Joseph was only 30 years old. 30 years old. They had so much food that they couldn't even keep count, so the task was very successful. When the time of hunger came, they gave the people of Egypt some food. Now this is where the story gets interesting. Since Joseph's family lived in Canaan, they didn't have any food. Jacob, Joseph's father, heard that they had food in Egypt and sent his brothers to go and get some. Joseph was governor over Egypt and sold the food. When he saw his brothers, he knew exactly who they were. He asked where they were from, even though he already knew, and they said Canaan. Even though Joseph recognized them, his brothers didn't recognize him. Now remember when Joseph had the dream that 11 stars were bowing down to him? This is what he was referring to. Joseph claimed that they were spies, but he knew they weren't. They told him that they weren't and that they were just trying to get food for their family. They told Joseph that they were 10 brothers out of 12. One was dead and one was back at home. So Joseph wanted to see if this was true. So he kept one brother in prison and sent the other ones back home to go get the brother that was there. When they told Jacob what he had to do, he didn't want to let his younger son go because he didn't want nothing bad to happen to him, but he soon allowed it. When they went back to Egypt and showed Joseph, he was glad and he threw them a feast and they partied. Joseph set up a trap. He put a silver cup in the younger brother's sack of grain. He was going to set him up and have him punished to go to jail. When the brothers were confronted of what happened, none of them knew what was going on. Joseph was going to put the younger brother in jail, but none of the brothers will let him. Judah volunteered to go to jail for him. They knew that if something happened to the younger brother, their father will be very upset. Joseph couldn't control himself anymore in front of his servants. He asked them to leave and his brothers to stay. He told them that he was Joseph and that God put him there for a reason to save his family. He told them to tell his dad that he was alive and well. He sent them back with wagons, clothes, and money, and 10 donkeys of the best things from Egypt. Jacob went to go see Joseph before he died. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. When you share, you are also spreading the gospel. Next week will be our finale, and we will be learning about Jesus, because why not? Save the best for last. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next week.